Evolution of computers. Early calculating devices. Early man used stones, sticks, fingers, pebbles, and cowries to count. Even today, we learn calculations using our fingers. Mechanical counting devices. After early counting devices, mechanical counting devices were made. The limitations of the human body's 10 fingers and 10 toes apparently caused early man to construct a tool to help him with calculations. Abacus. Abacus was the first calculating machine invented in China to count large numbers. It was a wooden rag holding two horizontal wires with beads strung on them. The position of the beads was changed to enter a number. Simple calculations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division were performed using an abacus. Napier's bones. In 1614, John Napier invented a calculating device called Napier's bones. This device is a set of rectangular rods marked with numbers. It was meant for simple calculations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of numbers. Later, it was improved to find the square root of numbers. Electromechanical counting devices. Pascaline. Blaise Pascal invented the first mechanical calculator in 1642. It was named Pascaline. It had a box with 8 movable wheels called dials. The numbers for calculations were entered with dials. It could add, subtract, divide, and multiply numbers as big as thousands. Leibniz calculator. Mathematician Gottfried Leibniz built a calculator in 1671 that could add, subtract, multiply, and divide numbers. It could also find square roots. Jacquard loom. In 1801, J.M. Jacquard invented a powered loom that used punched wooden cards to automatically weave incredibly detailed patterns, including pictures and text. This can be taken as the first read-only memory device. Babbage's engines. Charles Babbage, a mathematics professor, designed an automatic calculating machine in 1822. He called it difference engine. In 1823, he thought of a mechanical construction which was known as mechanical digital computer. Babbage called this analytical engine. This provided a base for the development of modern computer. Charles Babbage is rightly called the father of computers. Electronic counting device. In 1889, an American named Herman Hollerith invented a counting machine to count the population of USA. It was one of the main electronic counting devices. It was based on punch cards. Herman Hollerith was the founder of the company that became famous as IBM. Modern calculating devices or computers. Major developments took place in the calculating devices in the 20th and early 21st centuries. Following are some important devices of these periods. The first digital electronic computer, ABC. The first computer prototype was built by John B. Atanasoff and Clifford E. Berry. It had vacuum tubes instead of mechanical switches. It was called Atanasoff-Berry Computer, ABC. It used the binary number system like a modern computer. Z3. Z3 was an electromechanical computer designed by Conrad Zuse. It was the world's first working programmable, fully automatic computing machine. It was one of the first machines that could be considered a complete computing machine. Howard Mark I. Howard Mark I computer was built in partnership between Howard and IBM in 1944. This was the first programmable digital computer made in the US, but it was not a purely electronic computer. The machine weighed 5 tons and had 500 miles of wire. It was 8 feet in height and 51 feet in length. ENIAC and UNIVAC. The first fully functional electronic digital computer to be built in the US